Hi, welcome to Nations Finds. I'm Andy. I am a online reseller. I sell on platforms like eBay, Amazon. I do a little Amazon, Poshmark, and locally. So today we're going to, as I crack up, today we're going to try and see how many pieces or listings for jewelry we can get done today. So me and my friend Heather, full disclosure, Heather works for me full time or part time. And she's here for probably what, another 3 hours?
Probably something like that.
3 more hours. So we're going to see if we can do 50 plus jewelry listings today. Right now she's working on our rhinestone lot. So I buy jewelry in bulk, like seriously, bulk. You don't know what you're getting almost stuff. Sometimes I know kind of the brands. Sometimes I don't know anything. So when I get rhinestones, I just throw them in a box. If they're not signed, like if they're Weiss or a brand that sells good on its own. If not, then I just put them in a box. Well, it's prom season, so I'm lotting them up, and hopefully some local store might want them, and not our local store, but a little jewelry prom store will want them to sell to their clients. So we're putting those up and see what happens. And then we have tons of individual jewelry pieces to list. I've gone crazy, and my work table, aka my pool table, which my husband's really upset that he doesn't ever get to play, is covered. So let me show you my pool table. Okay, this is my crazy pool table, and my crazy pile of clothes that needs to be redonated, and I'll cover that in another video on what I do with that kind of stuff. Anyways, so these are kind of organized, kind of not. So let me show you. Sorry. So like these are pieces of jewelry that we went through the other night, and they're all good pieces to list. Like this is probably a J. Crew piece. Yeah, these are all name brand pieces to list. Goes some nice, really nice sunglasses. I think one was Marc Jacobs. And not Marc by Marc Jacobs, but real Marc Jacobs. So I'm excited. They just need to be really cleaned up. I have some more jewelry. I don't think these were anything signed though. They're not signed. More pieces. More. This may be mostly going to be blotted up. My daughter's markers. These we just did in a lot I got yesterday, and they're wearable pieces, but they're not worth anything individually. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. This was really cute though. This was pieces from the other night, and a lot of this was like Charming Charlie's and pieces that they don't go very good by themselves. But we're trying to, you know, maximize our money and our return on what I paid for. So I'm going to probably make a Charming Charlie's lot, which I've never done before. Here are pieces. We already bagged them and ready to go to list. So we just need to take pictures. And we put all of our jewelry when it's ready in these bags so they don't get tangled up. Oh, this was a lot that I had that was money jewelry. Jewelry that was all, or not just jewelry, but anything to do with money. Most of it was jewelry though. Here's an Indian nickel. This sleeve is all earrings, and they're all matched up. We just need to take the photos. And then these are all pieces that have been matched up too and ready to take photos. Photos. Here's a box of jewelry that is all great pieces to list. Look at that Aurora Borealis. Oh, I love those pieces. They're not a high dollar, but see, even more Aurora Borealis. There's more in here too. We'll list these individually, not in the lot. And then we move over here. And these are more pieces. I can't remember if all these were signed. No, they're not, but they're still good pieces. That might sell individually, or I need to put in a lot. More jewelry and more jewelry, and that's all of our supplies to take pictures with jewelry. So we're going to see how many we can get done. Oh, after, I'm all worn out just from talking about it. After we put the pieces in the jewelry in the bags, and we photograph them, we put them in with a number. And I reuse the cards over and over again, so that's the old number. Here's the new number. And those are the pieces. So I put this number in the custom ID field in your eBay listing. So when it sells, I know that I need to find 1717 J for jewelry and go find it and pull it to ship. Really easy to find. So we're going to try to do 50 plus. We've done 50 pieces at a day for clothing, so we should definitely be able to do that for jewelry. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we just finished 50 pieces in like 2 hours and I think 5 minutes. If I went back and look at the time slots, 2 hours, 5 minutes. Heather just had to run out. And so, I just thought I'd give an update. We finished, there was like a little bit of jewelry in this box. And then I had one of those really full boxes, that was good jewelry. We almost completed that one. I still have another one of those and the pieces that were already separated into bags. We haven't even touched those items. And I kind of went crazy this week and I have a lot more coming. So we're going to do a challenge again tomorrow. We'll maybe do 70. We'll see. That's if, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what if Heather comes to work tomorrow, we might try to do 70. Or the next time she comes. Anyways, now I think I'll show you where I store my inventory and how that goes. Okay, let's go look at that area. Okay, so jewelry is really easy compared to clothing. So you guys have seen my stock room. My stock room, this is a previous video. I'll link it here to see that video. This is jewelry. I have about the same amount of jewelry as I do in shoes and clothing. So instead of a whole room, I have this bookcase, which is so much easier than in storage. And that's why I do a lot of jewelry now. I may even go up to doing 75% of jewelry. We'll see. I love clothes. I like doing clothes too. And it's cheaper. So these are my storage unit areas. So again, I showed you earlier how there's the different pieces by numbers. If things don't fit in one of those bags, then I put them in a box where I can find them. And I just sort them by, this is my oldest bin, and it just goes through it to the newest bin. Well, and there's one in our work area right now that we're working at. And then I have my bubble wrap right here. So when I do shipments, I have those. And then down the bottom, I may end up putting jewelry down there later. The bottom shelf right now, it's storage. But I still have room to basically double what I have now. I think I have about 700 pieces of jewelry listed right now. And I probably have a couple hundred more that I can list. Plus more coming. Anyways, okay, 1 second. Okay, well, I hope you found this video very interesting and helpful. If you have any questions or comments on how to do jewelry, my naked girl, maybe I'll move. I don't think I've ever showed my whole room. I've showed my storage, that's my photo area. And then I have racks of clothes to do. And then I actually have racks in my room, kind of low right now, that I put big things on, like jackets and that kind of thing. So I'll start stocking up on jackets again, and then I'll hang them up there later. And then I'll list them next winter. Anyways, so if you like this, click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more of our content, please hit subscribe and click the bell. so you get notified when we upload new information. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.